Every conversation starts with you. Have you ever had the experience of talking to somebody and you're in good conversation and all of a sudden they say something and you just feel like you're almost physically struck? Whatever it is that they said really hits you deeply, and you're then no longer actually in the conversation with the other person, but your mind has time traveled to some other place in the past or in the future. And you're triggered. Our thoughts about ourselves and our relationship with ourselves deeply impacts our relationship with others. If I'm 6'9" and somebody calls me short, I'm going to be very unbothered by that because I know I'm not short. I know I'm tall. It's a fact. So somebody calls me short, it's almost funny. I mean, why would a person think that? I don't know. But if I feel like I'm short and somebody calls me short, then it feels like somebody has just called out my reality. And this is the struggle with being triggered in conversations with other people, is that nobody really knows what those things are inside of you. And you might not even be conscious of your own insecurities and what your triggers are. But when you have an insecurity and that's paired with someone seeing that and making a comment in that direction or about that, it often leads to emotional flooding and the response of fight, flight, or freeze. Your brain is no longer getting all of the blood and the oxygen that it was a moment before. And you're literally trying to figure out how to remove this stressful feeling. This is when you're more likely to react as opposed to respond. You're having strong emotions and they're unplanned. And so what you do next is really important. In order to take care of yourself and your conversation partner, it's important that you honor those feelings and act on them. And I don't mean act reactively, but I mean when you're feeling that, it's time to stop, breathe, and figure out what you need to do. Easier said than done.